Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill, the big righty, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. In there at the knees, and the count even 1-1.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's go, Dodgers.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays.
Shortstop.
Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Grounds 1 to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander. Santander, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Splits the plate and a count 1-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Not close with that one. 2-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gausman.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first, Mookie Betts will get us started. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that drops in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting second, center
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one pushed to the left and foul. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third.
Time to check out the
First
Dodgers
baseman,
lineup. And it's clear the most
Freeman.
important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
the Blue
Now the
Jays.
Toronto
First
four-hole
baseman,
hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Ohtani back to work. Clips the corner, 0-1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. At the belt and fires. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. That one back. Caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Just outside. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and Ohtani gets the strikeout. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That one fouled off. And it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Third baseman Ernie Clement.
Now the third baseman Ernie Clement. And that is out of play. Kirk, the lead runner, out at second. Jimenez on at first with 2 down. That one inside. And now it's even 1-1. Fastball is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two and 2. Popped up right side. Freeman under it. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning.
Lead
at the plate, Teoscar
Dodgers.
Hernandez.
Left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Let's go, Will.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He hammers one out to center. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 out, base is empty. Muncy digs in. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a 1-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed. Breaks his bat and pops it up. No play. That's an infield single.
Batting seventh, right fielder.
So a man at first.
Paez.
Andy Paez digs in now. First pitch misses.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Man at first, one away. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now it's filled up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting eighth, designated hitter.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Conforto.
And that one is inside ball 1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Next pitch is outside. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. To third, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The Dodgers threatening. And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run across. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He popped out his first time. Runner takes off. Popped up left side. Bichette. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And that one clips the corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Inside, ball 1.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Betts around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kevin Gausman makes way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yariel Rodriguez.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Yariel
bleed and keep
Rodriguez.
the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Fly ball to right, and that is Springer. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Blue
Here's
Jays,
the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Pitch was in
right
and off the
fielder,
plate.
George
So
Springer.
hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Nobody out, runner at first. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Outside low. It's 2-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Kim settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fought off foul. And that's down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Foul ball there. And a ball evens the count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
First baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now flied to left his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
There's a strike. Lucas, the lead runner at second. Santander at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Popped in the air, left side. Kirk makes the grab. 1 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Here comes Max Muncy. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, Andy Pajes now at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. This one high in the air to left center. Santander sizes this one up, nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Come on, Dodgers.
That's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. First offering, and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's down and in.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Kirk takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Wagner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and the count is 2-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Runner at first with no outs here. Good job to fight that one off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. In the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. 1 away on the flyout.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Grounder might be 2. Betts over to second, on to Freeman, double play, inning over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Jays nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
four.
for
Now
the
it's the
Dodgers,
second baseman,
second
Hyun-Sung Kim.
baseman, Hyun-Sung Kim.
Kim measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. And there's a foul ball. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So
Now
credit the
batting,
pitcher for having him
shortstop,
out in front of that
Mookie
pitch. Clearly
Betts.
he had him fooled.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. Already 2 gone here
Now
in the home
batting, the
fourth.
center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the corner for a strike.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Ohtani back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Tony Gonsolin looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time.
Up
He's
next for
2
the
for
Blue
2 now
Jays,
on the
right
night.
fielder,
And
George
just a
Springer.
triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the batter is George Springer. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. But it's offline. It's 6-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at first, nobody out. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Squirts away a little bit. And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays.
Santander.
Right down the chute.
Strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Springer, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on with 1 out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And ball 1. That one outside, and the count is even 2-2. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin getting loose out there. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one to first. Has some trouble with it. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's downstairs and outside. Hard on the ground to first. Guerrero steps on the bag. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Will Smith.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled hard the other way. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the Dodgers are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Tony Gonsolin comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon
Now
with big leads because
Dodgers,
it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
Johnson.
Your mental toughness matters in situations like
Leading
this as
off
well.
for Toronto,
And now to the
designated
plate,
hitter,
here's the
Will
Toronto
Wagner.
DH, Will Wagner. He is struck out and he is walked. That's in there. That's strike 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Grove, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Nope, that's inside.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right
Now
there.
batting,
Really nice job
catcher,
staying up the middle
Alejandro
with his
Kirk.
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And that one a little bit high. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there.
Now
Walk number
batting,
3,
second
and the free
baseman,
bags
Andres
keep on coming. You
Jimenez.
down with OBP, Boog?
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks,
oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. One run is in. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Base hit center field. One run across. Another comes in to score, and it's 6-4.
Now batting.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tony Gonsolin is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here. Michael Grove.
Still 29. A lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Pickoff throw. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
These guys are relentless.
Now
just
right
till the bell sounds. They are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Here's George Springer. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The 1-1. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now here is Anthony Santander. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good, and they slide in front in the sixth. It's 7-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. First offering in the dirt.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Check swing went around, and it's 2-1. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. First pitch, not close. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Blue Jays 7 and the Dodgers 6. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Max Muncy at the dish. And that's outside. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Chad Green preparing to come on if needed. Garcia getting loose as well. Not even close there. Now 2-0. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Up and in. Now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball
Now
pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit,
baseman,
but he made
Hassan
solid contact,
Akil.
and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yariel Rodriguez won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Now on the bump, Brendan Little.
Number
And this is an
54.
important part of this game.
Brendan
Tight
Little.
score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. And he lays down a bunt. Guerrero over to Bichette. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that was going to be a really tough
Up
one to
next,
turn two
for
on.
the
So a
Dodgers,
nice job to get the out at
shortstop,
second right there. Hold on to the
Mookie
baseball.
Betts.
Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Here's Mookie Betts. And a breaking ball misses outside.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And they tag him out. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're through six full, and we are tied 7-7. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Treinen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 49. Blake Treinen.
Now here is
Leading off for the
Alejandro
Blue Jays,
Kirk.
Catcher Alejandro Kirk.
That one way outside, and that's ball one. Treinen in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. That one fouled off. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting second baseman.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Now
Nathan
batting,
Lucas
fielder,
next up for the Blue
Nathan
Jays.
Lucas.
3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto. And this remains a 7-all tie.
Now pitching for Toronto.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
93.
Jimmy Garcia.
Jimmy Garcia.
And at the plate for the
Leading
Dodgers,
off for
Tommy
the
Edman.
Dodgers, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Fastball for a strike. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
One gone, runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. Inside, just missed. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score. It's now 8-7.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So runner at second. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. And that one upstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Blue Jays 7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off,
here's George Springer to start it off.
George Springer.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. That's back there. See you later. And they tie it up. It's 8-8. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility. With one away and runners at first and second. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Tanner Scott departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex Vesia.
Alex Vesia.
Two on, one out. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. That's outside. 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that's in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 8 apiece. Back after this on the show.
Pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
57.
bottom of the 8th. Chad Green.
Chad Green.
And now,
Leading
Michael
off for the
Conforto.
Dodgers, designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
There's the strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is down low. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Hesung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Chris Taylor. So digging in, Hesung Kim.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him in the scoring position.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson up and throwing. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's Betts. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. A little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes. a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Now batting.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
A little bit low. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Way outside. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's through there for a strike. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, we are deadlocked at 8 apiece.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back,
the Dodgers,
and on the mound is the closer,
number
Kirby
38,
Yates.
Kirby Yates.
Here's the catcher,
Leading off for
Alejandro Kirk.
Toronto, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yates picks over Jimenez. Back in on a dive.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And now Ernie Clement. And that is out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's down and away. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Nick
Now
Sandlin.
for Toronto, number 52, Nick Sandlin.
Yeah, the batter now,
Leading off
Teoscar
for the
Hernandez.
Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Just missed. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Just missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Now batting, the catcher,
And now Will Smith. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Guerrero has this one sized up. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 1 down, winning run on first. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Sandlin over to first, and he dives back in safely. And a swing and a miss there. 1 down, winning run on at first. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're
Now
seeing
batting,
more fastballs
right
in that
fielder,
location.
Andy
Hitters, especially
Allen.
with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Sandlin picks to first. Hernandez back on a dive. And now Andy Pajes. Late swing fouled off. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Fouled off. He was late. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Trying to send this to extra innings. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Yates back to work. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Man at second. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ground ball left side. Slings it across. That takes care of Springer.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto, Jonathan Clase. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Move to second. Now he launches a throw over his head.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That one to first. Play at the plate. Safe, and they take the lead.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Anthony Santander.
Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right through there for a strike. Yates in his 11th season, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Throw over to first. Bichette a dive back in. Bichette stands at first with 1 out. Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first, and that's a fair ball. Around second is Bichette, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul straight back. Two on, 1 out. Guerrero checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. And that one sliced foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run is in.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kirby Yates done for the night, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching
Michael
for the Dodgers.
Kopech into the game.
Huge
45.
opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 3-run lead.
Catcher,
there you go. Nice little
Kirk.
RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of the 10th. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs and 1 and 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 outs with a runner at third. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Kim brings it in, and that is that. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Jays 11 and the Dodgers 8. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here comes Chris Taylor, getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered the game as a pinch runner. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings through that. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2 and 2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one not close. And the count's full. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Kim, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Next offering is downstairs. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. The tying run at the plate. 3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and 2 now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Three, 2, and that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Ground ball could be 2. Jimenez to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Tommy Edman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fastball for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one missing low. The Jays trying to close out a 2-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Upstairs.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next pitch is outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
The other way, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
11-9 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.